Internet Computer. So, since Internet Computer launched, there was obviously a big controversy around the sort of price that it ended up launching at and then rising to before a massive pullback. But other than the price, the growth here has been very impressive. We're seeing huge growth in terms of ecosystem. What they've built is very interesting. We're going to dive into this. Now, before I do, if you're new here, the spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying these cryptos up. These were coins that I thought could do very well, could make a lot of money, which is obviously why I showed myself buying them. These were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. If you'd done that for all 26, that would have been a $2,600 investment, and your profit in the last bull cycle would have been over 123 grand. Now, that took about 16 months. You don't have 16 months because we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you've got cryptos you are not happy with, if there are coins that are simply not performing for you, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to the site, full membership to the site for half price. And there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto, like many of these, that I think can do well, I jump onto my site, tell my members about the crypto, the reasons it can do well, and the price I'm going to buy at. I do the same when I sell, so my members have no work to do and they make the same profit. And if you go onto the site, you will see some of the profits my members have made. You will see some of the successes that led to those profits, whether it is a quick flip meme coin that the members were in and out of in just a fortnight that did over a 300x, or whether it is Phantom, which in the last bull cycle was one of the best performers. Myself, my members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times our investment. Some of my members became millionaires from that one alone. And if after reading through the site, verifying all of it, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you got to do to find out is join up on the site. And Internet Computer. So the Internet Computer is a radical rethink of blockchain design that is powered by innovations in cryptography. It provides the world's first world computer blockchain that can be used to build pretty much anything online, including demand and web social media, without the need for traditional IT, such as cloud computing services. It can enable full end-to-end decentralization. They have a Web3 enabler. So this is where you can create a group, chat to organize your vacations or whatever, play a social game or interact with photos and videos. Social networks now are part of everyday life, but with the privacy issues that they have, the Web3 enabler can resolve those privacy issues. Totally decentralized, whereas obviously, of course, all other social media is completely and utterly centralized. They have world computer functionality now, so the purpose of this is to add functionality to the public internet. So on the Internet Computer, developers can build decentralized on-chain systems and services entirely on the blockchain without using traditional IT. And developers build online systems and services using the smart contract software. And then, like with other crypto projects, because smart contracts are tamper-proof, it solves the increasing number of hacks that affects businesses within our world right now. They are fully 100% decentralized. Within this, you can build DeFi, you can build NFTs, you can build social platforms. Their net growth, like I said, is nothing short of spectacular. There's now over 400 ecosystem projects. In terms of activity, by the way, as well, transaction-wise, it doesn't do badly. I wouldn't say this is, by any stretch of the imagination, the best. But, you know, they're doing sort of 100,000 or so transactions a day, give or take. It's not spectacular, like I say, by any stretch of the imagination. 160 there, and then quite often, actually, to be fair, it's around, in and around 60 to 80,000, with some days as low as 25,000. So usage-wise, you're not necessarily seeing tons of transactions that are going through ICP. But again, they've built, and so many have been built upon this. They have, as of right now, 54 tokens, but they are specific crypto projects. You have over 400 actual projects that have built upon them. Obviously, many of them don't have tokens. And you can see how their sort of blocks are processed, the rate that they're processed, and you can see the equivalent, what they call Ethereum transactions equivalent, right? Because again, I think everything here as well, you end up seeing it batched, so it's so bloody fast. Where is this? They have hackathons all the damn time, so everyone's using the hackathons. So they're testing out the strength of the system all the time. AI has started growing quite damn well. On Internet Computer, they now have a Caffeine, which is a platform that allows individuals, entrepreneurs to create custom websites, online apps, by describing them in natural language conversation with AI, and the AI effectively does it. AI is starting to grow at a rapid rate across all of crypto. Of course, it is growing in Internet Computer. It makes total sense. They're trying to be a world computer. They've got a lot of games on here as well. They've got Ural, which is a decentralized short form video platform, not dissimilar to sort of your TikToks or YouTube shorts. Their growth has been really good. Now, the price has obviously not been great. When they launched, they went to astronomical highs, and that drop off was incredibly rapid. I mean, to be fair to them, they did launch literally when China had just banned crypto, which in that 2021 cycle, China announced it right, I believe, at the end of April or the beginning of May, and then all of a sudden we saw that first wave down, because we had a 2-wave cycle in 2021, and that was the first wave down, and it really didn't recover. Even in the second phase, where we start seeing the market going higher, it really didn't recover. There was an enormous, staggering drop off for Internet Computer, and it just hasn't come back to those heights. Now, their Caffeine AI platform is kind of the thing that's been drawing a little bit of interest, particularly the last sort of few days. Had a really strong rise on the 3rd to the sort of 4th. Basically went up around about 75%. Really strong rally. Sorry, not 75%, 50%. A little north of 50. Very, very good rise. And the Caffeine AI, it's not a surprise that that's going to draw interest. Another AI project, especially by one of the more significant crypto projects. You know, don't forget this is sitting at the 36th highest market cap in crypto. And while the price has never recovered from when it launched, you know, the building that's happening there has been pretty good. The question is this going to recover? I don't think it'll ever recover to those heights. However, infrastructure is going to be hugely important. As AI develops, infrastructure is getting more and more and more and more important. Part of the reason that NVIDIA has flown up in the way that it has is that it provides the infrastructure for AI. You know, you need these enormous GPUs that can process huge amounts of RAM. You've got, and we're starting to, what's quite interesting is we're going to see infrastructure become more important within crypto as well. Like, the reality is that GPU factories, as an example, aren't just going to become created out of thin air. You need huge capital behind you. So NVIDIA, while I think there's a bit of a bubble there, there's not much competition. NVIDIA and AMD are really the two right now. And the reason I bring them up is that infrastructure within crypto is going to have to improve. Can't just be, especially decentralized networks, cannot be dependent on all singular companies that produce GPUs. There has to be a widening of the way that this can work, and decentralized nodes Networks are a way to do this, but within that, you need infrastructure that can allow for the push forward on AI projects. Kind of the internet computer is there, kind of has that. So I do think that this is one that, in the longevity of time, like as time moves on, internet computer is probably going to solidify itself as a big singular part of AI infrastructure, and I think this will probably end up doing quite well as a long-term investment. Short-term, maybe it's not going to be amazing. It's had a very nice rise recently off the caffeine launch. Is it going to continue? Maybe it can do a quick doubling from where it is right now, just off of momentum. But otherwise, as a long-term investment, this could be a good one. It's just how much of a difference is it going to be making to the AI world that we're going to be living in. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. And look, we're in a bull cycle. If you're sitting on coins you're not happy with, cryptos that are not performing, you've got to get it fixed. If you do not know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running where I share all the coins I own with my members. And this special offer is for my YouTube followers. You can get full access to the site, full membership to the site for half price. And on the site, there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. Like I say, I share all the coins I own with my members, and whenever I find any crypto like these that I think can do well, I tell my members about them and the price I'll be buying at. There's no work for my members. Go onto my site and you can see some of the profits the members have made, whether they are with meme coins that do a few 100x in a couple of weeks, whether it is Phantom, which in the last bull cycle, comfortably one of the best performers. A number of my members became millionaires from that one. We got in at 0.5 cent, it went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times our investment. And if you like what you see after you've gone through the site, verified it all, and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, all you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. If you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.